Once again, President of the Gambia, Yahya Jammeh, has done it. This time, he stood in front of his rubber stamp parliament on March 31st and declared that he is going to enforce Sharia law in the Gambia. The reason why I say rubber stamp parliament is because this is a government institution where only four parliamentarians have gone against the president's wishes. Anything he brings, they vote for it, even if they disagree with the bill, simply because Yahya Jammeh is seen as a tyrant and a dictator. What he does is, if he tells you to do something and you don't do it, harm comes to you. So those parliamentarians may not even want to vote for the bill, but will vote for it just to satisfy his ego. The other thing that worries me about Gambia practicing Sharia law is that, for example, if you are caught stealing, they'll just cut your arm. This is a president who does not hesitate to kill Gambians. He has murdered a lot of people. He has maimed a lot of people. He has made some people disappear. And I feel like this is another way of him just coming up with bogus declarations to be able to justify his killings even more. Last year, Human Rights Watch, a major human rights organization, actually did an extensive report on Gambia and outlined all the human rights violations committed by this one dictator. If you go on YouTube, you will see a clip of that video. But if you go to Human Rights Watch's website and type Gambia, you will see the report I'm referring to. The other thing is, last year, some young women had come onto some radio stations online, Fatu Radio to be specific, and declared that they had had extramarital affairs with President Yahya Jammeh. He is the president of the Gambia, and the last time I knew, he has a wife. So does that mean President Yahya Jammeh also is going to be, penalized for what he has done, according to what those girls said? At this point, the other thing that is going on in Gambia also is that the non-Muslim community keeps on being boxed into a corner, and they have been pushed and pushed and pushed to the point where people don't dare speak up. Gambia, like I said in one of my original, videos, when Yahya Jammeh declared Gambian Islamic State, is that Gambia is a country that has for centuries coexisted with non-Muslims. There's a tribe in Gambia that are pagans, and as a child, I played with friends who belong to that particular tribe, and they're called Karoninkas. So declaring Gambian Islamic State was one thing. Then the same stupid president stood up and told government employees to cover their heads. Well, he backtracked on that because his wife, Zainab Jammeh, who actually is called a gold digger. If you look at a report online, actually stated her as a hustler, quote-unquote hustler and gold digger, because of the fact that she empties Gambia's coffers and travels around the world, just to satisfy her extravagant shopping needs, while the rest of Gambia is out there hungry and sick and tired of this tyrant that is running our country blind. It is time for Yahya Jammeh to go. He has inflicted enough pain on Gambians. Yahya Jammeh has terrorized Gambians for over 20 years, and we are sick and tired of him. It is time for him to go. And once again, I am saying, Yahya Jammeh, you need to leave our country. You are not a human being. You are insecure. And what you're doing to Gambians is trying to drag them down within your madness, because you do not deserve to be a president of a country that was known as the smiling coast of Africa. You have made Gambia the darkest place in Africa. And to that I say, not in my name, get out of my country. I hate you. It's time for you to go.